boy.
Hi, yo. Welcome back to That's a Good John, where we break down the madness happening in the world and call out the BS. And bruh, a day. This one different. More planes have crashed in the past month than in the last 10 years combined. We got military aircrafts disappearing, news outlets contradicting themselves every other day, and mysterious drones flooding the skies. And when the government does speak on it, it's either silence, mockery, or a straight up remix of the original story. Something ain't adding up. So let's break this all the way down. Tap in, hit that like button, and let's get to the bottom of this mess. Because I guarantee what they telling us ain't the full truth. All right, so let's start with these mysterious drones over New Jersey. If y'all remember, when reports first dropped, Homeland Security and the White House said they had no involvement. We have no evidence that these drones pose a national security threat. Wait, so y'all don't know what they are, but you can know they ain't a threat? Make that make sense. Then we find out Congress held classified briefings on these same drones. So if it's nothing, why the secrecy? Then they start laughing it off, making Star Wars jokes like it's funny. Then they switch it up again and say, oh, actually, those were FAA-approved drones the whole time. Pick a damn story. And if they were approved, why did military air bases shut down and emergency flight restrictions get imposed? It don't add up. Next up, the Blackhawk helicopter crash in D.C. This part is where things start getting real sketchy. At first, reports said 4 survivors were rescued. Then, suddenly, there's no survivors at all. How do y'all fumble that? That's not a small mistake, bro. Then it gets crazier. Military officials say Blackhawks don't have black boxes. But a few days later, news outlets start reporting they recovered a black box from the wreckage. So which one is it? And another thing, back in October 2024, Lockheed Martin demonstrated that a Black Hawk could be flown 300 miles away with no pilot. Fast forward to 2025, and one crashes into a commercial airplane. And here's my question. Where's the wreckage of the Black Hawk? We've seen plane debris all over the news, but no one talking about the military helicopter. Something is OFF. Yo, we gotta talk about the medical jet crash in Philly. This part got people looking sideways. The footage of the crash, it don't look like a plane crash. The object is moving way too fast. The explosion, way bigger than a small jet should have been. And the descent looks eerily like a missile strike. And here's where it gets spooky. People compared the footage to failed military missile tests, and it looks almost identical. So what are we looking at here? A plane crash or a missile test gone wrong? And this part here, it's wild deep. Right before the crash, there was a final radio communication between the pilot and flight control. Everything sounds normal. Pilot, med service 056, contact departure. Response, you're messing with the wrong people. Wait, go listen to it yourself. People are saying it could be interference, but some think it was a direct warning. And if that's the case, we need answers now. Now we get into the bigger picture. Think about this. The mysterious drones start popping up. Right after that, planes start dropping like flies. We got Blackhawks accidentally colliding with commercial flights. And New Year's Day 2025 kicks off with coordinated attacks in New Orleans and Vegas. Bruh, this doesn't feel random. And here's the craziest part. An ex-Green Beret left a manifesto saying the US and China both have anti-gravity aircrafts. He claimed China had been launching them from submarines for years. And what if this whole thing is a silent war? No bombs, no bullets, just technology, deception, and control. And now we gotta ask the scariest question of all. What if the government already knows we lost? What if this isn't a war waiting to happen, but a war that's already over? Think about it. The contradictions in the news, the random plane failures, the shady military activity. And remember the movie Leave the World Behind? Produced by the Obamas. That movie predicted exactly what we're seeing right now. So what's really happening here? The truth is being buried under distractions. So stay awake. Stay questioning. Because whatever's going on is bigger than we think. This was a heavy one, y'all. If you stuck around till the end, you're a real one. Drop a comment below. Do you think these crashes are connected? Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn the notice on. Because the mainstream media ain't gonna tell us the truth. We gotta find it ourselves. Till next time, stay sharp, stay aware, and keep questioning everything. I'm Santana. It's been fun, but I gotta run it.